Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fiddles it through. He has found the way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Kane. Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. And now the breakaway. Kane. So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele goes steaming forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
It's Drogba! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva goes on a charge down the left. Pedri. Nicely worked. Now it's Osimhen. Still goalless. Pedri. Guardiola. And it's Kane. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. He's in plenty of space here. Nilsson engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. And it's Kane.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Gabriel Jesus! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Guardiola plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gabriel Jesus has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Bastoni. And he's gone backward here. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Drogba. Now it's Osimhen, and he's had it nicked away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Simba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Danielson is going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's found a way through. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Osimhen. Bernardo Silva. That's Kane. Gabriel Jesus. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Osimhen is herring after that one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. Pedri. Here's Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. Very nicely done, good spot that. Dembele, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Osimhen in acres of space out wide. Neuer is there to take. That is good alertness. Rafinha. Pedri. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nice interception, well timed. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Hakimi, played towards the other side. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Drogba, and he was quick to react. Rice. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 45.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Il numero 4. Il numero 20.
Kvaratskhelia.
Il numero 14. Il numero
Oh,
6.
now here's an interesting
Il numero
matchup.
9. Modric. Attenzione.
Oh,
al
easy
cambio.
pickings there. David Villa. David Villa finds himself offside. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bernardo Silva. He can run onto that.
That's good play from him.
Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And the shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And how good was that? A finish of true class. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Luis Garcia. He's played him through. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Bob. Has a goal! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embrace. He's got Tool! Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Pedri, and that could set him on his way. This is promising. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Now it's Pedri. Mbappe. Messi. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Now it's Kane. Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He might be in here! There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Guardiola ready to try one. Pedri. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Now it's Royce. And here's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bastoni. Pedri.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Gabriel Jesus providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Royce. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Shifted it to the flank. Could move up a gear here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Very nicely done. Pedri. That'll be a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Pedri.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Haaland. Royce is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zé Roberto cuts out the pass. Pedri. And it's Royce. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That has been cut short. Out to the left it goes. He can run onto that. He's free, he has got space. Decent hit! And he's there to get it away. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Guardiola. Rice. And Gabriel Jesus. That's been cut out, well played. Torres. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is lovely. Guardiola. Gently done. Oh, well played. Pedri. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Arsenal still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. He is just caressing the ball. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That's a little off target.
That's good play from him.
Oh, great ball! Oh, he's burst through. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And the counter is on. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's taken it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Kane. Guardiola. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. That's a fabulous... He's got the shot away! It's in! Arsenal are level. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with...
He's given it away. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Jesus. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Oh, sweet feet.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Rice. Back when it goes. Rice.
Number 10, David Villa. Number 18,
Barcola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good ball. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Shot a goal! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Now it's Camavinga.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's looking to set free a runner. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Fiddles it through. Fernando Torres. Now that's well seen too. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw and a highly